So let's press it right on the center of the nails, and then you're gonna give a really good rub and fans it downward to the side wall, and then give it a good rub. Before you are going to peel this off, so you're gonna do is like slowly and peel. If I miss any spot, you can able to do that, because this design I'm doing like really randomly shape. It doesn't have to be perfect French. So hello everyone, this is Nancy. Welcome back to Glitz Live videos. If you have so many is foil in your collection and none of them are is transferred properly for you, and also for all beginner nail techs want to achieve this, is gonna be a perfect video for you. So now when we finish this, I already have a base coat on the backgrounds, and then I did the premium iHold transfer foil. So here, let me cap it quick. We're gonna go back in doing it like really detailed from step by step, but I just want to show it's really cool. Two colors of the two coat of a color of your choice. You can use any color background you prefer. I'm using number 13 purple nude, and cure for 60 seconds, and then to remove all the sticky layer, and then I'm apply the premium iHold transfer foils. And I didn't do it like perfect French this time because I want to have it just veining randoms, you know, so and we're gonna adding some veinings, chromes, 3D textures on it. So it's like it kind of, you know, it's like it not perfect French at all. And if you want to see the perfect French on using a foil, you can check out my other videos, and I have it so many on our channel. So now it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and using chromatic gels, and because it's already have a base, it doesn't have any sticky layer, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the chromatic gels. I think this set's gonna be great because I'm going back with the almonds medium. So many of you are asking for this shape, and here it is. If you want to check out other shape, I did it the coffins long and coffin medium on a previous video, so check them out when you have a spare moment. And I'm just like draw it randomly, and you don't have to make it perfect. I like how it just, you know, it's like random and spontaneous. And if you want the veining to getting a more texture, I'm try to getting a camera really close, so you see that more texture, you add more of your chromatic gel. If you want your texture to be just like really is flat 3D, you can able to adding a little bit and draw however you like. And then now we're gonna keep it for 30 seconds because we are going to adding some chromes on it. All right, so here's a chrome I chose. You can use any other chromes. I was like thinking of the gold chromes, or is darker or lighters, or whatever the chromes that you would like to, okay, in your collection. So in the meantime, we're waiting for it. I already have a few of them already, and it's already here. So I will rub, we're gonna rub some chrome pigments on it. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna tap it on first and then give it a good rub. It's gonna give it really cute and shiny. And this is like, I would say that is kind of a pattern of French, but you can do a perfect French if you would like to and draw however you prefer. I just like the looks of just, you know, it's like randomly and veining on it. You can do thinner veins line, or you can do a thicker, however you would like to. All right, so next one. This is all already here for 30 seconds. I just need to adding the chrome of the choice of your choice. Dab it first, and then you are going to rub it when it has the pigment that you want. I would like dab it first, so then that way it will kind of deposit into your chromatic gels. Then you give it a good rub, so it's going to stay on and it's isolate and perfect to exactly where the veinings you want it. Okay. Next one. I want to do this one in the crystal and totally forgot. I always like forgotten like adding it on because it's so beautiful. It's so fun and easy to create. We're probably gonna still put a crystals on this one, but I already adding the premium iHold chamfer 4 gels on it, and after I did it and said, oop, I think we're gonna do some crystal on the rings fingers, and I totally forgot. But it doesn't matter whether it had the foils or it's not, it's gonna look so adorable. So it's perfect for anyone to do this for the spring set. So I have a little bit of the florals foils, but I still want to get some like cute gold vine and veinings on this one. That's why I want to adding both. And then the rest of the set, you can leave it like this. You don't want to do any crystals on. It's gonna still looks really good with or without crystals. Try to getting Instagram. And if you want more textures and you want more color beside this colors, go back and after you finish this, go back and adding more chromatic gels on it. Here for 30 seconds and add in more. See how easy this one is? Just so cute, so adorable. All right, so this one is done with key for 30 seconds already. And pick up the smaller amount of your pigment, chrome pigment, and give it a good dab, then rub it. You see that how I draw it with you see it earlier, and then if you want it to be thinner, you can pick up less of chromatic gels and do it thinner. All right, here you have it. Super easy and adorable. All right, here you go. You didn't have all 5 tips. It's ready. It's perfect for beginner to practice and also to creating beautiful press-on nails. Really nice. And this is make it really special for your clients. And you can add a crystal on here. It's so adorable. So I'm not sure which should I put a crystal in here, because I did have some of, I just like shuffle them up, the designs that we did it together, and then I look like, ugh, I shuffle them up, and then I did recreate it. And I should do it. Sometimes I do live video right away. Sometimes I just want to get a spare moments myself, just like really I say like chilling and relaxing myself, enjoy what I'm doing. So I get all the energies and everything to share with you and give it back to you. So next time I just like shuffle it, and then I just did it really cool. It's like I didn't like the designs, or I just like, okay, what else we can do? So I shuffle all of them on the plates, and then I do it again with the different designs. So it's really cool though. So if you are starting it out with the crystal and you feel like overwhelmed with the crystal, do not. I promise, when you're watching some of my videos, you will see that exactly what I'm talking about, and it's so easy. It should be for you to enjoy, not for you to like really frustrated and struggling. I promise. It's you watching the video and you will see that. All right, so I was debating because I want to do this one first. I'm like this plan, I didn't want to do it behind the scene, but I'm like, what we can do behind the scene, we can do with you, because I'm saving this one and we can do it. You see how fast it is? Like if I do behind the scenes, so then only when I do in live stream, I explain this a lot, the tech, but when you are hands-on and doing yours, promise it's gonna go really fast. And we can adding the crystal on the rings fingers. I was like, I'm gonna adding on the rings finger, and I totally forgotten that the chrome on. It looks so gorgeous too, so with or without chrome. So let's do that one, and then we can move in completely. If yours is tuning in, we can do this is like take me, I think it's like 5 or 10 minutes to do like this 5 is really fast, really fast. promise. It's more than on the live stream. I was on and on and on and talk a lot details to make sure that you get the best out of me. So then when you are is practicing, when you have a spare moment without me over there doing live stream with you, so you can able to nail it in no time. Stephanie, hello, thanks so much for tuning in. I made an awesome design with the chromatics yesterday using your veining technique. Wow, it's so awesome. Stephanie, please share with me. I will definitely gonna check it. Yes, the crystal. Coconut. Hey, Coconut, thanks so much for tuning in. All right, so excited to have all of you here and on YouTube fam. Hello, Tina. Thanks so much for tuning in if you are here. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's start. Let's do some crystal on this one, and then we're moving on from start to finish. So now, be honest, when I did this one right here, right, I just like get everything, put the tips on. It took me probably about 10 minutes or less to do this 5 nails. Really cute and easy for all beginners. Be honest, you can't make a mess or mistake with this. And if you follow exactly the technique I show you, you shouldn't have any struggling at all and troubleshoot at all. But if you do, go back and watch it, and you can fast forward it. You don't have to watch every single detail. And okay, so now we're done with this, and I will use condensed glue gels and top coat. This is not only to seal your foil and as well as your chrome pigment, and then also apply your crystal really nice and easy. So we're gonna using the twin tip brush, which is also come in with your amazing Glitz Anniversary Supreme Treasure Box. So let me put this one here. All right, condensed glue gel. So a lot of question asked to avoiding the messy. You see that how a lot of residues is getting on the edges of this, so that now you can cut it just like halo in the middle to avoiding a lot of messy. So this will keep your jars pretty much like from dripping and running with excess any kind of gel like condensed glue gels or even Builder Gel. So I will adding good layer, not too thick, not too thin. Too thick is gonna flood your crystal. Too thin is not going to adhere your crystal properly, and you don't want it to like flooding and just like too much on the nails. So top coat of your choice. I mean of your choice, it mean you can do with your matte top coat, shiny top coat, or glitter top coat. Okay, so I'm using the shiny top coat and floating right on the top. We are going to adding another layer, not pull your condensed glue gel, so you glide right on the top. And here is the crystals that I did. I was like so having so much like fun with this, and I said, let me do, I'm gonna add this one here and then this one here. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's fit perfect in there. So there you go. So now if you pay attention, these are designs I'm using, but then because there's a nails I'm using is almond medium. So because, and then I want to see the foil, I mean the chromes and the foil. So I'm gonna stop it right there. You can add more as you prefer. I'm adding one more, and I will leave the metal charms a little bit. I will not gonna need that one. Wait, it looks like a little mushroom. It's cool, and you can adding beads on as you prefer. So I leave these 2 pieces, metal pieces, and then another fillers in there. If you want to, you can. And also you can add some crystals around between your daisies as well. So let's see if I can find some couple of the metal beads. This is just your option, okay? You do not have to add this one on, but if you do, here's where you're gonna add. You're gonna add between the crystals and charms, and between the crystal and crystal. So I will adding it right here. just for your option, for your reference. If you don't want to, don't. Either it looks like a table lamp, or it's look like a mushroom, just my imagination. But whatever, it looks super cute, and it's kind of colors that I want on this. It's kind of really springy. All right, so let it cure for 60 seconds. And that's it. The rest of them you can seal it with condensed glue gels, and then you're already done with your set. So you can add crystals on if you would like to. If you don't, you can just keep it. You know, if you want, let me know if you want the thumb crystal when I'm sealing this 3, okay? Let me know if you want like crystals on the thumb. If you want crystal on the thumb, drop the number 1. It was way easier than I overthought. I'm so glad. Anna, it looks like a lamb. Yes, I would think so. Hey Chelsea, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much Instagram fam for tuning in. All right, so let's moving on. 60 second here. Let me know if you want the thumbs, or you want just a thumb just by itself, or you want the thumb with any other flowers, or just is already really adorable, it's by itself. So I'm gonna coat that one, all of them, and then we're gonna cure this one. Then we're gonna move it start to finish. So for anyone like really curious and want to creating from A to Z, we are going to do it together. All right, condensed glue gel. Let me move the crystals out on the side for a second. You see how easy it is? If you are like doing exactly the designs I'm doing it right now, and exactly the designs that I'm doing, it doesn't matter what shape it is, and you're doing your press-on nails or pre-mix gel extension, it will take you probably less than 10 minutes per nails. I mean post 10 nails. And if you, because I'm doing half of it, it should take you about 15 or 20 minutes to finish the set. Floating this on the top. 60 second cure for this. Alright, so this one is done. We just need to add in a precision glue gel shortly. Let me seal this one first. So we done with the nails, and then we move on to the next one. When you want to apply it really well to that, and then floating your top coat right on the top. Quick swipe on the side to make sure that there's no extra or excess gel. So stay tuned with me. We are going to do start to finish, and the color I'm using is purple nude. Floating the top coat right on the top of the condensed glue gels without curing the condensed glue gels yet. All right, 60 second cure for this one, and here you have it. And this one I haven't cured yet, I haven't sealed yet. So if you let me know if you want some crystals, or you want it just any of the crystal here, you let me know, because I'm gonna save this one for ours 5 nails we're gonna do. This is gonna be for ring fingers, and then you can tell me if you want crystals, or just drop the crystal there, type the comment crystal, and then we're gonna do it. All right. But if not, then we'll save for the last. And then now we're gonna start with this one. Here it is for all beginners when you are creating beautiful press-on nails or pre-mix gel extensions. Why pre-mix gel extension like press-on nails? So here's this a lot of question too, like why press-on nails and why pre-mix gel extension, okay? So I talk about that a lot in a different video. So when you are using your gel extension system, which is from start to finish from your tips, quality tips, it's not like it's just the random flimsy plastic tips. When you're doing it, start with your, especially for beginner nail tech, you already have a good system on your hand. When you're starting with your pre-mix gel extension, you see that I do a lot, and I did have the applies on it and last for weeks with the proper application. So when you use this and you able to use your Omega Gel, your gel extension glue, professional gel extension glue, which is Omega Gels, or a gel extension glue, either one of this, you can apply it on only when you have your tips. You prepare pre-mix first, only when your tip is like semi-transparent. I'm talking about when the part of your nail plates that you're gonna place it on the nails, they are semi-transparent. If they are solids, like say if you're putting 2 or 3 coat of like really solid dark blue on, or dark purple, like dark red, like really solid, that your LED UV lamp cannot penetrate and cure it properly, because you do not want to wear it uncured gels underneath of your nails. So you make sure that it's semi-transparent when it comes to designs, and it makes sure that you cure properly on all different angles and the edges of the nail to make sure that it's getting a full cure from underneath on the sides, you know, so then that way it was staying on and was not going to either coming off or leave uncured of gel polish. Now, so that's called is your pre-mix gel extension. So be cautious of what you're doing. You're not gonna putting the dark and solid colors and then using your Omega Gel or your gel extension glue and then adding on, because it might not cure properly for you. You do not want your clients is going on a vacation or somewhere else and then, hey Nancy, it is all popping off because it's not gonna, it didn't cure properly. So that's why it didn't stick it on, it didn't hit here. So it's gonna pop off. So only when the clients just want some certain, you know, particular design, if your clients is getting really solid, so I'm like, okay, so I want to do that, but then I'm gonna glue it for you. Or it's option, you glues for you. But all option, I can do whole entire set of a gel extension, and I will do designs it on first. That's require me an hour and a half, or 2 hours, however long it take you. Okay, so make sure you are choose it wisely to make sure that you explain it to the clients, not like everything the clients want. You're gonna, okay, I can do it, and then it's gonna pop up. And then you're like, okay, I'm applying it on. So make sure you are applying it if you want to using the gel extension system essential. You want to make sure that semi-transparent. Just only remember for me like that. That is make it easy for you, no confusing at all. However, if you start doing the set like really solids, I will show you some of really solids. Like say this, even though I'm using the, like say even though I'm using the tip extension, quality tip extension, but this is, if the semi-transparent, I can definitely adheres it with the Omega Gels or gel extension tips glue. But if it's solid, you definitely want to ask the clients that, you know, this, if you want this designs, and we're gonna definitely gonna do it, is going using a glue, and glue is on the nails to make sure that they are like this. Is semi-transparent. You can using with your Omega Gels. It looks like this, but it's really transparent, and you can see through and applies it properly. So now this won't make you confused at all. I hope that will make you clear of what you are going to do for your clients. Like say this one is semi-transparent, you can able to do that. And using your Omega Gel to apply the pre-mix gel extension on, okay? All right, so starting with your tips. And I'm using it my size, so almonds short. This is a size, but if you are going to, my size considers like a small size. But if you are doing a medium size, you're gonna move up one side up. Like say if I'm doing it in like a 1, 5, 4, 5, 10. I'm going like left side, like left hand, and then this is right hand. This is right hand, and this is left hand. And then you can move it up to zeros, either 6 or this one is zeros, either 4 or 3. So zeros, and then you're gonna move it, bump it one side a little bit bigger for the clients who are doing the mediums, and then the large. The medium on the nail plate. So I will pick the one. And I chose this because the tip is so solid, flexible. Doesn't matter you bend it vertical, horizontal. It's not creating the crease or the cloudy marks at all. So therefore your clients can really enjoy their set of nails, whether they're doing it at the salon, seeing you for the gel extension service, or they are going to do a pre-mix gel extension or press-on nails. So if you are doing a glues and then press-on, nail glue to adding it on, you can consider it as a press-on nail or glue-on nail. So 1, 6, 5, 6. Right, so my ring fingers and my index are same size. And a lot of you were asking what I'm using on the tips. I'm just using simply a double tips. Let me know if you want to see that, what I'm using. I can grab it and show you. Make it easy. I usually use the sticky tacky, and then it's just not staying on. It just like pop up during a time that I'm doing. So it is so much easier. Stephanie. Oh, you like that one? Let me know if you want to see that one. Design again. We can do something similar like that. And with this box, you can create the box. The box I'm using is 600 tips, and it's comes like half size, 12 sizes. So it had all the way from size 0 to size 11. So even like my nails, it's considered as like a half size. And as some of them are like too little and too small. So the gel extension kits, the tips, it was really, really pleased with this, and it's accommodate that. So I can get my nails size, it's nice and so much easier. So I'm just like fan it out. Again, give it a good press, and you don't have to prep the tips. You don't have to etching them. You don't have to make a mess, especially if you're creating a pre-mix one. What Stephanie say? This one with Daisy. This one is so adorable. We can create this one again or similar. I think it's this one I'm using, the yellow sun number 15s. Okay, so done with this. And the tip I'm using again, almonds medium, but you can do almond long, almond short. And you can using stilettos, long, stiletto medium, stiletto extra long, coffins, the same thing. You can do coffin long, coffin mediums, like we did it together. Okay, so this, only I need is apply primer on this to just remove any shines and getting a prepping for the base coat on it. So primer on all of them. If you create this yourself quiet in your station, working station, when you're creating a beautiful set, this probably a whole set like this will take you a good approximately maybe about 15-20 minutes. I did this one like this is 5 less than 10 minutes and say, okay, let me go live now. So instead of me doing behind the scene, I can share everything with you. All right, so air dry. And going with number 13. I love that. I want to see the look of the soft pink, not too pale, not too much. So number 13 is perfect candidate for me, for anyone who love like how I would say this is soft pink and then the mauve colors, I guess. What is that? Okay, so before that, we're gonna do a base coat on all of them. And 30-second here. Thin coat. You see that how I fence my bristles. You do not loading, you don't want the base coat to load with like so much of the base coat. Just want it to get enough. All right, 30-second here, everyone. Let me check to see if I have any comments. Can you do light base and white French tips? Sonny, a great suggestion. We're definitely gonna do it in the upcoming tutorials. And then also, there's also for any of us who love to do French, I'm talking about, let me show you. We're talking about this is already, Glitz also have instant French on the gel extensions for your convenience. So if you want to do like a soft look, this one, if you want a soft looks and you don't want, you want French and you want to wear the beautiful French nails. And also we do have the almonds medium in instant French as well. And I did have the videos on that one. If any of us love to wear French and don't want to have to sit there and draw so much French, but I will definitely going to do that in upcoming videos that we're doing it with the French, with the soft look. And probably we're gonna use, let me show you, we're gonna using the colors beige, like a soft look, and then we can using the French on it. I will definitely do that. If any of us don't have the tips, already have instant French, we can also create it as well. I'm gonna put the note there so then that way we can do it together, okay? That is the suggestion and request from Sonny. All right, so done. We are 30-second here for the beige gels, and I'm gonna use this one and applies all of them. So I can fence it out like this so it's easy for you, so they'll give you enough space for you to paint and polishing, but without touching on each tips. So let me show it here. Submerging your bristles and wipe it up on one end, because the other end you are not going to use it, so you're gonna make sure you empty on one side of your bristle. Therefore it help you to control your gel polish so much better, because you do not need the extra on the other side, because it might dripping down and it's gonna flood your nails and is gonna flood the cuticle. So same thing, you're gonna repeat the same thing for the rest of them. And we'll keep the bristles nice and flat on the surface parallel. So let the bristle hold and tie the body of the bristles, the belly of it, and the tips and the body of it work for your polishing. This way you can distribute your gel polish so much even without streaky. This might be really easy for anyone who is the pro nail tech. For beginners, sometimes it can be a little bit of troubleshoot there. So okay, so here I hope you can see it. Submerging and wipe it, release and clean one end of it, much it possible. And if you are doing a longer tips or longer nails for your clients, make sure you pick up a little bit more of your gel polish, okay? Okay. 60-second here, everyone. And then we're gonna do the second coat after. Hope everyone's having a fabulous and productive day. And we've been doing it in like 1, 2, 3. How many? I don't know how many sets did we do. We did so many sets together. I miscount it. I need to go back and count how many sets we did it together. We did so many, and different seasons follow different trends of each years. And hope you're enjoying it. Hope each of videos will bring you some fun ideas, some inspiration. If you're like always like feeling overwhelmed with your designs and not sure what you should creating, this is gonna be a perfect platform for you. I'm trying to like show Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. All right, so 30-second here is done. 60-second, I'm sorry, it's like, wait a minute. 30-second for base coat and 60-second for your gel polish. And now we are going to do second coat. I'm gonna move it here so I can show you. So even for beginners, if you're first starting it out, promise follow the technique I share. You see, if you seeing it, I'm not holding the bristle like really point down, like I would say 60, 70, 75, 90, whatever, because this is only your tips, it touching and deliver your gel polish. And then when you're doing, you keep brushing it on and applying it on, you wonder why you have so much streaky on it. First, you drop your gel polish is closer to the cuticle, about 1 or 2 line away from your cuticles. And then after that, when you release the gel polish, you let your bristles do the work for you. Okay. Same thing with the next one. Submerging your bristles into your bottles and then release one end of your bristle, because you don't need the other end to load it so much, because otherwise it's gonna dripping, it's run everywhere, and it's gonna flood your cuticle, which is you do not want that happen. That's the last thing you want. It's control it first. It saves you so much time instead of doing too messy and you have to clean it up afterward. Okay. 60-second cue, everyone. And after that, if you're doing the transfer foil, you don't have to adding the base coat on this. We're gonna remove the residues first. I'm giving some idea of And the foil we are going to use is one of my favorites box. I love this box. If you love in like a floral, there's so many boxes that get beautiful, but if you love to getting all versatile of different flowers, I would say instead of just roses, it's that I don't think this one have roses. It's had all sort of different flowers, so it's really cool. I think, let me see, I got a chart right here, and it can't deliver the whole entire strip, but it gives you some idea of several of different cute flowers. I see cute daisy. I don't know what type of flowers this, but they're so adorable and so easy. This daisy, and I'm not sure which one is like mums, like maybe I might be wrong. And then this one is super cute though. It's look like a lily, but I might be wrong. Just like, I think this might be a lily. Okay, so anyway, there are so many. So if you want several different, so many versatile flowers beside roses, the roses you want to stay with box number 18 and 19. And if you want a different flowers for the spring or all for season, and this is box number 15 I'm using. This is really cool. It's had all different like flowers on this one. Okay, so the designs I'm going to use at this one. I'm using this daisy. All right, here you go. Let me move this one on the side for a second. And now we are going to remove the sticky layer from your gel polish because we are going to adding some chamfer foils on it. So I will make sure that I remove them because I do not want the foil to sticking on the nail plates here on that section. I just want it only for on the tips only. But if you leave the sticky layer there, it might get some residues. It might pick up blotchy on the foil, which is you do not want to clean it up afterwards. So we're gonna clean it before, make it so much easier for us. So that's the reason why I will show you earlier that I did take me about 10 minutes or less when I get everything is down. And because with glitz tips, you do not need to etching on the top or on the bottom either. So they're always like, clean it one more time to make sure. When you are doing a proper cure, full cure, it shouldn't have any of the pigment when you're cleansing it using your paper towel or lint-free wipe. If it had so much coming off from that, you want to make sure that you are going to cure it a little bit extra. Okay, so now it's all ready for me to adding the foil premium iHold chamfer foils on. So you definitely, this is gonna be your last chamfer foil gel you will ever need. All right, if you have all blotchy foil and it's not chamfer at all, this is gonna be your bestie. So let's put this on the side. You see that how I just going randomly? I just didn't want to be perfect. I want it just like random to chamfer on. Okay. 60-second cure. And you can do the rest of them like this. It doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to make it like spontaneous, the patterns. Just make sure that You get the foil gels on. And it's only transfer to where I apply the foil. You can see that just like zigzag it. All right, so 60 seconds here for this one. I like that. Just put it on the plate and let me know if you create it and you put it on, like you can either put it on the plate, or if you have the stand like this, you can put it on the stand like this, whatever works for you. Okay, so this, because I'm putting on the plate, I can do 10 nails, I mean 10 tips or more than 10 tips at once. And here are the strips that I'm going to use, and you can use it vertical, horizontals, diagonals, however you would like. And if you want the flowers and certain patterns and certain designs, certain colors on it, you place it on first and you work it on. And if you want just to randomly transfer, you just place it however, and then start with the center first. The center will not stick anything because I didn't have the transfer foil gels in there. We're gonna focus on right on the tips and press it in the middle of the nails, and then you are going to gently press it downward to the side wall. This is a lot of question asked on how to prevent and eliminating a crease from that. So because the natural nails, it's always have a really nice C curve. Some clients will have a really high C curve. Some clients have really nice and it's natural C curve. So you want to do it from the center first and then fence it to one side. Press it on one side first and then focus on one, give it a good rub, and then move on to the other side. That's why you pretty much eliminating a pretty good about 99% of your crease on it. It will transfer nice, beautiful, and 99% for you. And only transfer to way up like the transfer foil. You can see that the shiny of the transfer foil gels in there, it transfer exactly where we applies it. Okay. We got one down. Next one. Put it on the side because if it land on any of the nails, it will stick into this. So I don't want it happen like that. Okay, press this one here in the center. Give it a good rub and slowly release it. The reason it's slowly because if you miss any spot, you can always leg it back and then give it a good rub. I love this, looks good. Again, if you want to create French transfer foil, you want to make sure you draw your French nails using the transfer foil gels nicely first before you are going to do, so that way you can get like pretty much precise and crisp French foil. There you go. But we're doing like randoms. I don't know what you call this one. Could you consider this is a French? Anyone's? Like, would you call this is the French? I don't know what you call this, but I'm just like, here you have it. It's only stick. It's only transfer and stay on the. Oh, this one is cute. I want the whole thing. Maybe not. It might transfer like tiny, smaller one. Yep, it's only transfer to where I have my foil gels. You can see the line of the foil gel I applied it on. All right, so again, if you love the flowers, a lot of different sorts of flowers, $15. That's the box for you. And I love this one so much because it have a big flowers, and then for especially for beginners, you do not want to mow your flowers, like have to create the petals. This is gonna be a great way. So you can chamfer your beautiful patterns on first, and then you can trace your omega gels or your 5D gels or your 40 gels on the top of it to give you a really nice perfect patterns. All right, so now we already done all of them. We are going to adding the chromatic gel to create this look. Okay, and you can take it out off from your plate and you do one at a time, or you can do all 5 of them at once. Just give it a little bit space here, and then we can do all of them. But I will take one out and do this one first. Twin tip brush or line brush you have. Your chromatic gels. Also, this is your chromatic gels. It come in your inside, included in your Glitz Anniversary Supreme Cheddar box. All right, this might be a little bit more, a lot. It's solids. I mean, so it's not drippy, so you can pick them up and then release the chromatic gels however you would like. Okay, you happy with this? We'll go ahead and key for 30 seconds. But you can draw however you want. Have fun with this, and I promise you can't never go wrong with it. This is the fun part of it. Creating without messing everything up. But it looks like a messy, but it's not like a messy. Alright, you can also, if you are creating it, you know, in your behind the scenes, creating a beautiful and so many sets at the same time, and if you can do like all 10 of them, be honest with you, you can creating like all of them 4, 5, or 10 at the same time before you are going to adding your chromes on. So did it give you like kind of consistency, the patterns, and then also save you so much time, so you don't have to put one at a time. You can do all 10. You see that how you can do randomly. You see that I pick a lot, but you can adding less or more. This one had a lot of veining, you know, so that we're gonna do the crystal. Okay, I might use that one for the crystal because my ring finger and my index are the same size. All right, so 30 seconds here. Put the chromatic gels on the side. Get the chromes. And pick up the chrome of your choice. If you have pink chromes, you can use pink, you can use purple, red, blue, green, silver, magenta, whatever is you have in your chrome collection. Have fun with this. I will dab and release the pigments on the designs, I mean on the veinings, on where the chromatic gels is, and then I will rub it to make sure that it will, all of the pigments were absorbing, and it's gonna create a really nice and shiny, looks stunning. And now, just in case, like, ooh, I want to add more, I want to add more detail here, I want to draw the bows, I want to draw the flowers, or whatever you would like to do, you can go back and using your chromatic gels, apply it on, and go ahead and rub the chromes, same chromes or different chromes of your choice. All right, I'm gonna put this on back in here. You see that? And you were able to do the rest of them same. A little go a long way. If you rub your chromes on and you feel your chrome is not shiny like this, not like mirror glossy shiny like this, it means that either the nails will not, the chromatic gels will not cure properly, it's not even, it's probably on a cure or it's not cure. Then you probably want to place it back into the lamp and give it a little bit extra time curing. Or you can watch my previous videos, like the 2 or 3 live videos that I did on Isabella nails, and we did have happen, I think she did angle, and one of her hands, I think it's on her right left hand, that she's on the phones when we was doing live, and she probably somehow, or it could be not be her fault, it might be my fault that I forgot to press the button. So if you don't press the button, it's not doing anything. Like sometimes the lamp is sensor and it will turn it on, and then we're busy talking and then we forgot to turn it on, and then we thought that 30 seconds later it clear, but actually it's never been clear. It just like flash the lights on when it like have a sensor, and then we never press a button. So it's probably the case that I didn't press the button, but it's mean, but general it is whether you are press a button or not press a button, whatever it is, just mean that it didn't cure. It didn't get to be clear properly, either 30 seconds or whatever it is. So then that's why it's get grainy and it's not looks shiny like you're expecting like this. So just in case you have that happen, so don't get frustrated, because it's going to be really easy to get frustrated. And I also talk about that and how to troubleshoot it. And basically you just using alcohol to remove everything, because it's now, it doesn't matter if you cure it, it will might not work again because we already rubbed the chromes on. And you just need to do is to using your alcohols with the lint-free wipe and remove all the grainy chrome pigments, and then using your chromatic gels applies it again, and you just draw it, and you can't never go wrong with this. You can mess, you can pretty much doing all different cute design. So it looks really good. I'm gonna use this one for, and let's do the crystal on this one again, and I'm still leave this to like seal, and you let me know if you want the thumb to have some crystal on it, okay? So let's do crystal designs on this one, and we have the crystal designs here. We can matching exact the same, and it's not only apply the crystal, but also we are final. Normally when you finish this, especially for beginners, if you're doing for your clients or for you doing a press-on nail or pre-make gel extension, you don't want to just using your top coat itself, because it will look still shiny and it looks great here for 60 second clients out the door, but you do not want the clients to text you in a few days later like, hey Nancy, what happened? I'm just doing normal activities. Like, there's sometimes we make a meme, a fun of it on the clients, like on social media. It's like, I wake up and the nail's gone, or I wake up, the design's gone. It actually, it is true though. It happened to me so many times. It's not like happened overnight, but it was accumulated for so many times that you are on your hand, washing your hand, doing the dishes with really a lot of dish soap or clean the house, especially spring clean the house or yard works or everything and so on and so forth. It accumulate of several times and also then overnights and it bam gone, you know. So you do not want that. You want to lock it in, and doesn't matter whatever clients is gonna do with their hands, you know, washing your hand a lot, it will not gonna come up because we'll lock it in. So condensed glue gels always, because if you want to getting your nails, the set of your press on nail and ship it out to the clients, and you do not want it to like the design's gonna be gone in the next day. You do not want that happen. That's the last thing you want. So we're gonna lock it, and to avoiding a messy when you open your condensed glue gels, I was like just cut right in the middle the halos and then give it the space, so just in case that is spilling, it's right on the foil instead of on the rims of the jars. All right, so good layer, not too thick, not too thin. Follow the top coat. I'm gonna do this one because it's gonna matching with the other one. It looks like a lamb. Someone told us. 1, 2. So I'm gonna pick a centerpieces first. It's like, it looks like a old antique or whatever it is. It's not even trendy either. But it's super cute though. I like these two colors. So centerpieces first, and then you adding the filler in this. I only have 1 fillers, and we're gonna adding some beads on it. So if you are a nail lover, beginner nail techs, you always wanted to create a press on nails. A lot of questions were asking, Nancy, I don't want to wasting my product to practice, but I do want to getting like really good and faster and better and master in what I'm doing, but I don't want to waste the product. You are not alone. So here is what you can do, creating the set like what I'm doing it right now, whether you're doing on your nails, but you can't doing your nails every single day. But you can do so many different sets. Like you don't have to do it like a whole set each day. You can do 1 nails each day, but then pick out the shape and then kind of drop out the design first. Okay, and then like say Monday you do this. Mondays you're gonna do the thumb. Tuesday you're gonna do the index, and so on, and keep going to that along with the wig. You don't have to do a whole set every day. It's gonna burn you out. Like you're gonna burn out like, oh my gosh, too much work. I do not want to do that. You don't. You want to practice. You want to practice it like 1 at a time. Even if each day you do 1 nail, that's all. Don't force yourself to do it so much that you're gonna feel so tired and stress and become a chores. You do not want it. You want to, when you sit down to the station, you want to enjoying it, and then from there, the more you're doing it, you don't have to do a lot at once. The more you do that, even if you sit down, you just do this nails. You don't have to do like all 5 nails or 10 nails that I just did. Just 1 nails, and do it every day. If you don't have to finish this whole set in like 1 day, you can do it whole set in like, if you put the goal like on this week, that is my goal to do this set, and you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You see what I mean? So you can do 1, and if you want to do that in 2 weeks, and the next week you can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, off Saturday and Sunday, for instance. You know, you're gonna have to have a live too, so then that way you can, if you don't want to do that, if you want to do for the 7 days, absolutely. If you feel like if you had to force yourself to do a hairstyle, oh my God, it looks so easy and watching you and enjoying it, but it's hard to do, don't do all of them at once. It can get, sometimes can get overwhelmed. Do one nail, but you're gonna drop it out like this first. So it give you some consistency thought. I'm just like, just ignore it. I'm just drop it out so I know exactly what I'm doing. But just, I mean that, so then that way you have a note so you can do this. And then each day you work on one nails. And then if it not finished, you not finish in one day, you finish in 1 week. If you're not finished in 1 week, you finish in 2 weeks. And congratulations, you get, and then seen there, you get practice every single nails and you get better. So when you are doing what you're doing now, do you know that your body, your muscle have a memory? So whenever you do it, the more you do it, the better you get. The better you get, the more confidence you get. The more confident you get, and there's like more an opportunity for you that you can offer your clients without feeling, oh my God, I'm not sure I can do it or not. So don't waste a product, and you can practice it, and then you can size it. Make sure you size and you become your nails. So whenever your special occasion, you can wear this, or you can display it in your station to promoting your talent, your skill with your clients. And also, if you are always thinking to create a press on nails, you don't know how to start, what should you start, and then how you start, and you can be overwhelmed. Yes, it can be. And you can start and creating a beautiful set like this, and ready for like a spring fair or summer fair, and wherever your local area is. Not only you displays it and say, oh my gosh, it's beautiful set, you do this and say, yes, I have the salon suite, or I work at salon X, Y, and Z, and wherever it is. And here, just all the beautiful designs is all done handmade by me. I can create it like pretty much custom, so many different designs, from really cute, simple, conservative to really is extra or and dramatics. So here my business card, and here is a coupon for the first time you come and or pre-book or book with me. This is here your coupon. Like, it doesn't matter. It can be $5 off of the new set, $5 off of design, or $5, or is two beautiful designs complementing, with your new set when you book the appointment, of $50 or $60 or something. So it's mean that you're not wasting your product. This is all your investment, and it does have it, whether you keep it for yourself, or you showing it off, or you creating is a set of nails and sells it in your local fair at your local area. Okay. Brandy. Oh, thank you so much, Brandy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. I hope I don't miss any comments at all. Kitty Cat, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all so much. So if you are here, you know that I appreciate every single one of you. And I do try to look at all the comments when I get a spam moment. But I want to share so many of the experience and knowledge as much possible for all beginners. But if I haven't get chance to cover any of the question, don't hesitate to ask, okay? Because you do not, if you don't ask or if you don't mention it, I don't have an answer for you. But if you ask, I might have an answer, I might not have an answer. But if I don't have an answer right at the moment, I will definitely, keep you posted when I have the helpful answer for you. All right, so we're done with this. Are we doing, any of us here, are we doing the thumb? Yes or no? This one is done. So 60-second done. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to come up unless you're using the clipper to clip it off. So I'm using precision glue gels. That's why it's so important for the beginners to getting in all the practice and get all of this sorted out without wasting your product. So this is not going to waste. This is actually going to be a great investment for your practicing and your products, and you can create this beautiful set for yourself. Do you know that I'm doing it a lot of live videos using so many products, and I'm not afraid of wasting it because first of all, I'm getting it from the anniversary Supreme Cheddar box, which is dropped every year with a huge value. So I can use those for so many of the live stream videos, and also I create this set. So this is a set that I'm using it from my. So whenever I need a set, you know, it's like I can use it for my nails, and I already have it. It's nice, and if for anyone creating like this, you can turn this to your side hustle, or can be a full-time, you know, income, or can be part-time income for you, because you already have your talent, you love what you're doing, and you already have your products. It is that exactly your turn and your investment without, you know, wasting anything. And just don't random, just using a set. Like for one box of this, for one box of your tips, it is 600 tips. It's a professional sizes, so it's 600 tips. So it give you, provide you approximately about 50 set of nails. Like I'm talking about 50 set of this. I mean 50 set of this, 50 set of 10. Not like 50 set of 50 tips. 50 set of 10. So sometimes people can trick you. 50 set. 50 set, it means that everything included in there. 50 set, like 50 set of 10. Not 50 set of 50. So by the time you finish it, 50 set, like say, I'm just, for instance, if you're doing it, creating this, whether you're waiting for yourself or you are doing it for your clients, your press on nails, like I'm just saying it of a bottom of it, like $20 or $30 per nails. I mean per set, like 20. I'm just, for instance, it's gonna be more than that, but I'm just saying if you're doing this for $20, right, is more than that, because if you at the salon, at the store, out in the retail store out there, you see that is already $20 or $30 set of nails. So you, when you do custom like this, it's gonna be more than that. It's like $30, but I'm just saying it 20, 30, or I'm doing it 30 to make it like easy for me to do a math. Like for instance, a $30 set of nails, but I know that way more than that, because you do a custom. It's not like a kind of another tier, a lower tier of the tips that the people doing it selling out there in the store, like $20-$30 out there. If you go into Sephora, you see the set at $20-$30 set. You can do it so much better, and your talent, your skills, and in one of the kind, and have to believe in yourself and confident about that. And this is easy with 30 or more per set. And if you do that, by the time you finish, just, I'm talking about not a 4 box in your anniversary set, it's just 1 box. You bring it back, congratulations. If you do 30 set, and it's $30 per set, and if you are finishing 50 set out of this, congratulations, you are bringing it back of great of $1,500 already. $1,500 by the time you finish this box. Of course, you're gonna have your gel polish, the colors. That's why your anniversary Supreme Cheddar box, it is the huge value right there. But I'm talking about by the time you finish 50 set of this, and each of them are just I would say a lowest of $30 set, and you bring it back of your $1,500 right there back into your investment. Okay, so I'm gonna seal the rest of them until you let me know if we do a thumb, or if you're not, then we can do on a different videos. Okay, where is that? Seal the around the edges. You want to make sure that you do not cover the top of your crystal, because they're so beautiful and shiny. It will remain like this. I wear the glow in the dark and glow in the black lights crystals designs. It will last me a good 4 weeks, even though I'm like doing yard work, cleaning, cooking, everything, and so on and so forth, and working full time as well. So okay, for 60 seconds, you're feeling a little bit of scratchy, and you're gonna squeeze out a little bit of your precision glue gel. It'll go a long way. And I'll seal the metal beads because you want to prevent them from getting tarnished. Okay, so 60 seconds here for this one. So I'm gonna seal this one completely. Lock this one in, even we're seeing that already, but we're gonna lock this one in so you don't want it to come off or the chrome's gonna flicking off or fading off, like especially when the client is wearing it and you put just a top coat on. Few days later, the clients probably still see the veining and texture, but they don't see any chromes. Chromes is gone already. So condensed glue gel first and glide your top coat right on the top. Remove any extra gels is happen during the application. Do the same thing. And I leave the thumb for the best unless you let me know. Should we do crystals on the thumb or we leave it alone? Condensed glue gels I just applied and now it is a top coat. If you want to see the 2 bottles, you let me know, okay? Second. Pinky. Condensed glue gels. And top coat. Here you get it. And then we're gonna wipe it up on the side to remove any excess gels. All right, let's see what we got here. Pinky. So if you are doing it yourself, quite in a station, don't go like or video. If you go video, you can do also videos if you want to for your footage, so then you can show up your beautiful work with your local people, especially for if you want to show up your beautiful work, you can also do that too. All right, take a second to take a look the comment. If I have any question, you let me know. Stephanie, I love the strengths of the tips. Never had one pop up or break. I appreciate it so much, Stephanie. Stephanie sharing her feedback. She loved the strengths of the tips and she had never have had any pop-ups or break. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for your feedback. All right, 60-second key on this one. Done. All right, so Stephanie, or anyone's there, should we do crystal on the thumb or should we leave the thumb like that and then we call it is good? If we seals it and then I'll just seal. I'm gonna let me coat it first, but I will try to catch any of comments if you tell me like I should do some crystal on this one. Let me know. All right, so even if you are not doing crystal or charms, you still want to seal it. We're gonna do condensed glue gels and then top coat right on the top. I'm doing a final on the thumb. Crystal. I'm looking at the crystal. Oh, okay, then let's do crystal. I have this too cute though. The S shape. Let's do that. Because why not? Is it centerpieces first, and then the S shape. This one's cute. This is just an option. You don't want it, don't put anything on it. It looks, to me, be honest, it looks cute. Just it is. Okay? Don't disappoint yourself if you see like, oh my gosh, it's too much. Because you'll be so surprised because a lot of clients love crystals. So I'm adding a centerpiece first, and then I did the fillers around. Grab some beads. So where is the best place adding your beads? You definitely want to add it where your joys of your crystals. All right. Happy with this? We'll go ahead and here. Adjusting to your liking, okay? Go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. I like it. I like it with or without. Either way, it looks good. If for any of us want minimalisms, just want simple, is also, you can skip it. But if anyone wants to getting a little bit more, then you can add your crystal on. Either way, it looks really cute. Condensed glue gels. We're gonna outline and tie the nails because we are sealing your foil chamfer design as well as your chrome veining pigment. Don't forget to apply the top coat on the top. Then 1 centerpieces, 2 centerpieces, just like puzzle them together. And then the fillers. Add the beads. Place a bead between the joys of the crystals. and then check on the side to see if any excess products you don't want it to happen after we cure it. Then you go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. With this one is done, we only need to adding pre-seasoned glue gels. Don't squeeze anything out yet. I will do some quick exam, like run around all your designs. Right here, if you're scratchy, you don't want this to catching on the client's clothes or their hair. So if you're scratchy here, you're gonna squeeze out just a little bit. Little go a long way, just a little bit. And then seal it. Okay. 60-second cure, and repeat the step as you needed it. Okay, if you needed it for, I feel like it still catch the hair or is the clothes when after you cure, you can repeat this step. Some of the designs I'm wearing, it's a big crystals 3D. I would use the 2 or 3 times to seal that. I'm sealing the metal beads and leave all the crystal alone because you do not want to seal the crystal because take away from the cut and the sparkle. All right. And let's put them together. Let me know you would wear something like this or design something like this, or if your order is nail lovers or nails clients, would you want to wear something like this, and ask your nail tech to create something cute like this. You don't have to do a whole set. You can do like the solids colors and then 1 or 2 nails you doing your designs. Just give you some ideas. And the designs that we're using, that's the foil number 15. With the stand, with the jewel. Which one, Stephanie? The rings finger kind of look like a little mushroom. Yes, I agree. Like we're talking about the mushroom or the lamb, so I don't know which one we I'm not sure. Like earlier, I was like, either it's gonna be the mushroom or it's gonna be the lamb. So someone was on, I think on YouTube or TikTok will say that it looks like a lamb, and I agree. Either one. It looks so cute though. It looks like, I don't know. It looks so springy. Put the jewelry, the magnetic stand. Stephanie, you mean this one right here? The magnetic stand? Are you talking about this one? Pretty Diva girls, the chamfer foil gels I'm using is premium iHold chamfer foil. That is going to be your last chamfer foil gels you will ever need. And the anniversary sales still going on strong right now, last few days before the sales is end. So when you're getting your premium iHold chamfer foil gel, you're also receiving is free complimentary of your randoms chamfer foil box. So don't miss out the chance to grab this one. Joy thousands of nail tech out there so successful with the gels, with the chamfer foil. If your foil is blotchy and it's not chamfer, this is gonna be your last chamfer foil gel you will ever need. That's what I'm using. That is foil gels. You are very welcome. Thanks so much, Pretty Diva girl, for tuning in. There's a pink jewelry strip. This one, This one, we do not have this one. This one, it was like a long time that Glitz has, Stephanie. But we had this, I believe. Let me see if I can grab this for you. Oh, we have this stand. You see me using this stand also. This is perfect also. But this one, we got it in like a long time ago. Even like it's cheap. I have it for a long time when Glitz had it. And then Glitz now have this stand. Super also cute too. And I like this one too. This stand, when you doing your designs with your magnetics, especially with cat eyes, it will not interfere with your cat eyes designs, because this one have the magnets in there. So that's why it's kind of affecting when you do designs with the cat eyes. So with this one, doesn't. It's a stand. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of Glitz fams on YouTube. I hope you're really enjoying it today, or even you can pick up 1 or 2 tip and trick today if you having hard time with your veinings, isolate. And I hope this videos will bring you some ideas. And if you're having a hard time with transfer your voice design, so I hope this videos will bring you some fun design idea for you, and you're not gonna have to not being frustrated and struggling with the transfer foil designs anymore. And if you have the hard time applying your gel polish on, and your gel polish just only looks streaky, does not look smooth and flawless. And I hope this video also bring you some tip and trick too. I include a lot. That's why you see when I'm sharing and talk a lot for the different techniques, so that way when you are watching it later at your convenience, so you won't miss out all the information and tip and tricks, so that you can take your skill to the next level. So here's the final looks. I hope you enjoy and take advantage from the anniversaries is sales going on right now. All the order of $99 or more, you're also receiving your beautiful mystery treasure bags, your spring and Easter theme, and also your anniversary Supreme Treasure Box. There are a few boxes left, so don't miss out an opportunity to own so many of Glitz product, from a quartz pour products to the accessory, crystals, you name it. Crystal, Builder Gel, Velvetty gels, gel extension, gel painting, disco flash gel painting, cat eye gels, rubber base gels, so many unicorn chromes and chrome flake, chamfer foil gel, and chamfer foil box. 3 big crystal kits. Also, it come in your anniversary Supreme Treasure Box. Like, so many. The list is going on and on and on. They have like this crystal kits, and then this crystal kits. Each of them will bring you back at least about $10,000 when you finish all of your centerpieces. So there's 3 of this, and then you also have, I need to gather all of them again and do stream it on the different section that have everything is spreading out for us to seeing it. But we're looking forward to see you in the next videos, and we can show, because then probably next tomorrow we're gonna do the streaming and show you everything. And also we have the videos and a live stream that will show every single details and the anniversary Supreme Treasure Box for you. We're going to do it again, and then before we're doing a tutorial. So thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and hope it brings you some fun ideas for your upcoming designs. Let me know you would try something like this. This looks so cool. I don't think we did it this set. Every set we did it together is all like really unique, and it's fun because of you. That's why we're creating it so many beautiful design. And tomorrow on the next videos, we're probably gonna do something different. Maybe we'll do a encapsulate. Let me know. We're gonna do encapsulate using your treasure box, your your subscription box, the glitter. We're probably gonna use that. And this set is really, this design is really inspired me that we did it together using subscription box, like April subscription box. We can create this one and make it to the set. How about that? I like that a lot. So I want to turn this to the set like this. So you can create it this set, whether you're using it for your nails or your clients, or you can create this set for your press-on business. Here you go for all Glitz fam. The final looks. All right, make sure you be safe out there. Take good care of yourself and your family. And don't forget to be a fabulous and have a fabulous and amazing day. And you take care. You are very welcome, Stephanie. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks so much, Glitz fam on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook for tuning in. I'm just so grateful for each and every single one of you. And I hope this will also bring you some fun idea and inspo for upcoming designs, okay? We'll see you in the next streaming tutorials. Have a fabulous day.